On Crack 40 TV. These people property dispute, by God. Property dispute. So the state police just literally left from here. I seen this going on randomly. Oh, they're battling. It's about to be great. Share this everywhere. Chopper City, by God. We got a war. Who's pedophiles? This dude seems to be pretty cool.
You got the cramp, baby. You're gonna be you too. How's that? Oh, I promise.
My children, my 5-year-old's naked.
Uh-oh.
Not y'all.
You got a lighter.
I ain't gonna take a needle. I don't have a lighter.
Well, you may need to talk to him since he got out and come back here. You can talk to me in a minute. Yeah, Sparlock's my nigger right here. Good one. It's okay, Bob.
We told him the same thing we told
You can tell me now.
Got a problem with us having guns, packing guns, open carrying. But he carries 3 or 4 guns on him. My 15-year-old. Hey, I'm Rachel. I'm on Facebook. Most people know me.
Okay.
And your mom's screening me, whatever, from YouTube.
I'm Crack 40 TV. I'm the mayor of the streets.
We've been trying to get something done with this one, and everybody refuses to touch him because he's friends with Cody Bargo down here.
Well, I don't think that would have much to do with it.
Oh no, they had Cody be a witness to get my husband out of jail when he was brutally attacked
Oh.
and suffered a traumatic brain injury. I can bring the hustle breaker out and show you every bit of it.
Oh, God. No kids fucking pedophile.
God damn, is he calling my boy a pedophile here?
We want something done because we're trying to record.
You recording? I'm Crack 40 TV.
Crack 40?
Oh,
Yeah.
You've got me on out in my underwear up here.
I haven't even started yet. I've got him beating animal. You want to put some
you
stuff
wanna
on
see a
there?
picture?
Would you like to see him attacking my children? Would you like to put up him attacking my children?
Man, I
How
might.
about me trying to report a pedophile and then refusing?
God damn.
That's all this is.
Do you have a lighter?
We've tried 3 years.
Do you got a lighter? I'm neutral in this.
There you go, bud.
Thank you.
Oh, I can show you all the stuff
Yeah,
he's
would you
done
like to
us.
put some stuff on your channel?
What is it?
Oh, I've got some video. I've got the sheriff's department saying that he's allowed to be a pedophile and has a right to produce pedophilia as long as he does it on his
How is
property.
he using pedophilia is my
Cody Bargo.
question.
He's got a camera.
Is he registered sex offender?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
He's got a camera pointed
Nope.
directly into my front door. Not at my front door. Into my front door.
And the cops say that's legal even though the law says it's not. You're not allowed to point cameras directly into people's house. That's peeping.
Well, let me ask you.
That's peeping.
Well, why can't y'all just get out here?
Oh, we already did.
No, I mean throw down and just fist fight and get it over
He's
with.
got to talk about a gun anytime he
Oh.
goes
Yeah.
there, but he's got a problem with having guns.
Oh, well, he attacked our daughter with a gun on, and the cops refused to do anything. 14. 14 years old. Would you like the video?
When
Yeah.
you-
Huh? Yeah. Rachel, pull it, get the video of him attacking Sam.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we got the video.
I'd rather.
Don't talk to me.
Please.
We've got the video
So
of him
who's-
attacking our 14-year-old daughter.
So whose property am I on right here?
It's mine.
Yours and you
He's
said.
got a fence up. The
Hey.
law says that he fenced in what he owns.
No.
That's what the law says.
You come over and look at the deeds and they'll show
Oh, I'll
you.
bring my deed out for you, too.
Yeah, the judge is going to see it.
This all started over. See? Him saying he's going to go get a warrant. That's all he told
I'm
me.
threatened here, Rachel.
He ain't threatened you one time. It's all on camera.
He come in there. I'll let the judge decide that.
We asked you a
I'll let
year or
it go.
more
I don't care.
ago.
I don't want him in trouble.
We
He's
asked
got
you a year or more ago, Eddie, to stay off our side because our kids are out here playing.
Honey, your kids can play over there. They ain't playing each lane. I'm not stopping nobody from playing. But you can't claim it. It's not yours.
All we want is you to stay over there.
I do. I just come out when I have to.
Hanging out with the cops.
We ain't making no headway here.
Oh.
I can't deal with ignorant people.
If I give you a video of him beating that red dog off a grown-ass man, I want it on your channel.
Well, I've seen him beat the
Now,
little
the cops
puppy the
just
other day,
admitted
too,
this is
Rachel.
my
The
property
one that's
when they
not
didn't
here.
say a fucking word about me pulling that metal
Brenda
up out of
Fields
my
was beat.
property.
That metal?
Yeah.
That metal.
He was throwing
They
firecrackers
just told me
up
that
in
I
the air,
could,
staring out
which
the
means
window,
they
shooting
know
everything
this is
up.
my property.
Not with his hand.
And killed 3 of our chickens.
Well, dogs steal chickens. I
And
hate
it's
to see
not
it.
ours. We called the animal shelter on it 4 or 5 times.
Let's go, Rachel.
But yeah, I've got a video of him kicking that dog.
I would have to look at it before I could post it.
We do got it.
We're good.
We got you picking it up and
Thank you.
punching it in the fucking face
There's a
repeatedly.
difference between
Putting
putting
it by
on
its
the
neck
back
like this and beating it like that like you do
and
kids.
pulling it up by a
Oh, yeah,
collar,
kids.
closed-fisted, punching it in the face like a grown man.
Fucking pedophile. You have a good day. What'd you say it is?
Crack,
TV?
crack 40 TV.
Crack 40 TV.
Yeah.
He knows
And
'cause
you're
he
a cop
watches all
auditor?
of it. He
Huh?
watches
You're an
all of
auditor?
it.
In a way. A respectful auditor.
I
So,
follow you on
that's
there.
down.
I respect them.
I got to go, boy. Mama's here.
I document. If you look at my page, you'll see what I do. Anytime I see blue lights, that's how I ended up here. I don't know him.
That's what it is.
I don't know that guy from. I don't know him as good as. No, I don't know you. I don't know him.
But do you
I know
the
Cody
cops?
lives. Yeah, I know him.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's what I got.
So what I seen was police here, and I pulled over across the tracks.
Pedophile, Rachel, if you hang out with pedophile, come on.
I'll be in there. This is all just, he's caused trouble for 3 years. Lying, getting people arrested over, like making up stuff to get people arrested.
I don't know. I just say I'm a news reporter, and I report news, and if there's police action, I record it or do it live.
I'm
And
the one that called the cops here.
uh,
And she said I called them here twice. And nothing.
reinforcements.
I'm tired.
No, I understand. I just cover news, and I express my First Amendment. Yes. Hey,
Everything is recorded on my land, everything.
can I bum a Can I have one of y'all cigarettes?
Cop bringing his side by side and ramming our fucking car, and the cops refuse to let us press charges in too.
Will you go get my
Shit.
cigarette? He's like, okay.
I'm like him. My hips fucked
He's
up.
been killing our animals. We have that on video. But the cops won't let us press charges.
He went to walk one day. He walked every day for all the years we lived here. He walked every day. Well, year before last, he walked on the road.
Having secret fucking meetings with him when we were in court. While we and our lawyers weren't allowed to be in those court sessions. How about that?
That's what they're doing, going to try to get a warrant on him.
Let them.
Who, the cops?
Him.
Oh, I was about to say, nah, them cops.
He told it. Will you get one of my cigarettes? Let me go get you one.
Okay. I will. While he's getting it, will you let me look at that video?
Oh, yeah.
I'll have to look at it before I can post it. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to get in trouble.
Oh, it's a real short clip. Mark's already posted it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a very nice. Is this piece of equipment for sale?
No.
Okay.
Work.
Oh, okay. What kind of work you do, homie? Independent.
Let me get right here where I can.
Okay.
Out of this room, some wire.
Oh, man.
My pop hands, I put them out there to run over.
I don't. That's what everybody does.
That's what I'm doing. I'm going to get mine. Will you give me a cigarette of mine?
Yeah, I didn't bring mine with me. I walked across.
Newport. You want a Marlboro?
I smoked. I actually smoked menthol.
Oh, those
So
those Newport Reds.
That's fine.
He feels threatened. That's what he's going to try to get a warrant on you for.
Even though he's coming out of his fence on my property?
You never threatened him with anything.
Nope, not once.
Property wars. So everything right here you guys own.
Yep. Even part of this.
I own more than what you see fenced in.
Oh, okay.
I own even more than what you see fenced in.
Yeah, I was just rolling by and I seen two states. And my grandmother used to live in this building
Oh, you
right
should have
here.
been here the last time when they arrested me.
He calls them, this man calls
5 of them rolled
his
up with
mom.
no warrants and arrested me right out of my house, guns drawn, with no warrants, no fucking crime. Well,
Then
you know
put him
what?
in the jail where he told him that he had threats
They had
on
made
his
the
life.
jail staff made
because
death
him
threats
were
against me.
telling how he was going to get killed in
The
there.
judge knew it. I can prove it because I put it into a
big
motion
group
because
of
they
them.
denied me a lawyer.
A big group of them attacked him. He laid in UK for.
You got jumped in jail?
They let me have like
Who
12
jumped
strokes.
you?
And the
The
nurse.
jail staff.
The nurse, Jordan.
The jail staff. They
Lisa
paid. The
Jordan.
jail staff paid their cousin. They even told me that.
Whoa, who actually
I
whooped
don't know.
you?
They never did. They wouldn't give me his
Inmates.
name. They never did an
The
investigation.
guards stood outside the doors while
They
he
had
was
put
over
me in a
and
hospital. The back of my skull was cracked open. The front of my skull was cracked open.
So it was an inmate?
Yeah, it was one of the people's cousins. I don't know if he was really an inmate. It was the guards. The guards told me
Oh.
they were going to do it. It was the guards. Not
Damn.
the inmates, the guards.
Let me show you so you know he ain't telling
Uh,
about that.
we are.
I have the video of the guards making death threats against me. On
Really?
behalf of the judge.
Can you send me out that?
This is a couple weeks after.
Buddy, I have more than you could imagine.
You can't really see it
Nah.
from good out here, but we got more pictures.
Who
I've got-
did that to
I've got
you, bro?
many camera angles.
Lisa Jordan threw a bag of ice at him, told him she was going to let him lay there till something happened.
Oh, that was days after. I didn't even look like a person
Would
when it
have
happened.
never known nothing about it.
I didn't look like a person. They destroyed all of the video.
The nurse.
I tried to get it, the jail, the hospital, all destroyed.
How long ago was that?
January. It happened on March the 4th.
September 12th or 13th.
13th, yeah, September.
2023.
2024.
One or the other.
2023
Long
or
enough for
2024.
them to get him back in there.
So you guys have been battling right here for a long time, then, ain't you?
Cody
I've
down
owned this
here.
for about 10 years. Her dad
Oh,
owned this
okay.
for 30 years before that.
We got Cody down here to play the witness.
I've got the sheriff. You want to see the video of the sheriff's department saying that
Fuck
pedophiles
yeah.
are allowed to create pedophilia?
If
As
you
long
got a
as they do
video,
all their
I'll look
property?
at it, sure.
You got an email? I'll send you a
Yep,
bunch of videos.
Brad M. Lowe one.
Let me get something
All
to write
right.
it down.
Okay, let me get
She can type it in her phone.
Yeah, that's fine too.
That way you ain't got to walk back
I'll
in.
send you a bunch of videos. How about that? How about videos of those two cops that was here?
Yeah.
Standing on my porch telling her that I don't have a Second Amendment. Because we have a house next to the road, that if you live next to the highway, you don't get a Second Amendment. That's why I was arrested.
Okay.
I ain't ever heard that before.
How about-
BRADENLOW 1.
How about how Codwell, Trooper Codwell threatened to kill me right inside his cruiser on tape.
We begged and begged, filing all
And
the
they
orders
would
to get
not give me the
paperwork
video,
released.
even though it's on video. He got a brand new cruiser because he murdered a woman.
You think?
I have proof that he murdered that woman.
Who?
I have Codwell. Trooper
What
Codwell.
woman?
This woman's
What was her
family is
name?
looking
What was her
into
name?
He was the only one on scene with
It's
him.
really
The girl that
famous
fell
case
off the
here.
cliff or
The
whatever,
police
Oh,
said
that
she
girl.
killed herself 3 different ways.
The girl,
Well, they said there was an investigation, right? That they investigated Codwell and that they did nothing wrong, right? Well, I did a background check on it and I did an open record request and I got a letter from the state police saying there was never any investigations done. That they lied if they said there was.
We've been denied every recourse possible.
He was alone with this woman who was raped to death for an hour of unaccounted time. Said her car was there the whole time.
the Kayla girl.
Until witnesses came
Nice.
forward and proved the car was. He murdered her, and I can prove it. I have the fucking emails from the state police that prove it.
Wow.
I let the governor know.
You should reword that he's in that somehow.
He murdered her.
Just say it.
I don't care. In my opinion, he murdered her, and I
You
can
grab
prove
me
it.
a cigarette and
Why
I'll-
would they
Freedom of
say they
speech.
investigated him when no investigation was done?
No.
I have the emails from the state police lawyer department saying that those investigations were never done.
Something that was heard in court the other day when we went to court to end all this legal mumbo jumbo.
I've got the emails to prove it. I've got the correspondences from the governors.
According to them, there is no freedom of speech no more. They're
Yep.
going after somebody that started a rumor, they call it, about some cop.
Just like the judge
Because
was
there
practicing
was 5
law,
different white ladies there. that
accusing him of
chose-
rape.
There was
Brian Napier.
Ha! Then he knows the name.
Oh, I don't know all about that.
5 different ladies there.
He's going to prison.
Changing their pleas
Yep.
because
One of them lied.
people
Mm.
taking advantage. I can, but they were going
Mhm.
after whoever started something that you had no freedom of speech.
No.
We don't even
Oh, no, he's guilty.
Okay.
we don't
Yeah.
even know who you're talking about. We just know what they were talking about in court.
I do. What'd you now repeat
Oh,
what?
I know who he is.
Now repeat what
Oh,
you heard
yes.
about Brian Napier in court.
Oh, about how he raped 5 girls and how they're changing their pleas, and then the judge wouldn't allow it.
Well,
That's called practicing law from the bench.
What it was,
That's the
DA's
same
office
judge
was
who
in there
threatened me
saying-
while on the bench.
They said they did.
I went to the sheriff and reported a crime he committed against me
They
because he
said-
lives right over there.
They said that they didn't think that it was wise for all these women to be changing their pleas because they were going to get to the bottom of whoever started that rumor,
And they were going to get her
and they were going to
She's
prosecute
in-
to the fullest extent
for her coming forward and being a
because of
victim.
these women changing their pleas.
How would you like that on tape too?
But I thought people had freedom
you
of
well,
speech.
they do.
But
they
Would
do.
you like to get that on tape of them saying they're going to punish a victim for coming forward? We'll go do an open record request. They'll give you the tape. It was in open.
I know how to do it.
Is it
I get
open
open.
court?
I get them all the time.
Yeah.
I'll give
me
you
too.
the
Oh,
exact
wow.
day and time
Yeah.
it was set.
Now,
Oh,
now,
you want-
if
you
I
want
have
a
the
good one?
exact
You want-
days
you
and
want a good
times, I can for sure.
Oh, you want to do an open record request on a court appearance they're saying that never happened?
Yeah.
Because they're saying I went to court several times in the past. It never happened. Do open record request on Joshua Sinners in every court date. There should only be one court date before 2013, and there will only be one court date before 2013.
Center
saying
spelled with a
there's
C.
Yes.
S.
They're saying there's 3. I'll show you the paperwork with my name forged on it.
Wow.
It never happened. I was arrested. There was never an arrest warrant issued. My uncle was a drug dealer, and they put out a summons for me to come up there to testify against him, not a warrant.
Who's your uncle?
Johnny Boggs, he's dead now.
Don't know.
They used to call him the rubber band man. He was big time
Oh.
drug dealer back then.
Let me ask your opinion on something.
Okay.
The day this man got Cody to do this and had him arrested right down here, that's right, you wasn't down there that day.
I am too.
Both of them, no lights, no
Yeah, I am
nothing.
too.
Cody followed him when he left the house because he was going to go over and practice.
That's just
so
like-
he walked down the road with a
Take it.
firearm.
Well, tell them about my case and the results, how I pleaded to one thing and they put down something
The
totally
trooper comes
different.
up on my porch and is talking to me, I guess wanting me to be like some battered victim that he left the house with a gun and he had attacked us or something, like something more they could feed him to.
You
Maybe.
should have been over here a few minutes earlier. You'd have caught that cop trying to intimidate me.
Yeah, I pulled over there and parked and walked across the tracks.
I saw you over there talking
The
to him.
cop,
Oh yeah, I speak to him every time I see him. I talk to him.
the trooper, one of the same troopers that was here today, Spurlock, I think it was.
Spurlock, yeah.
It might not have been him, I might be wrong, but he came up on my porch. He said he don't have a Second Amendment on the side of the road. Your Second Amendment's good.
You want to see? You want to do
Anywhere,
something
isn't
funny?
it?
Call the
That's
FBI and do an open record request.
We've made reports to the FBI.
All you got to do is send me. All you got to do is send me everything, and I can do it.
Oh, I by all means, I don't care.
And yes, for my people watching, I just come up on this randomly as I was going to check on some
Oh,
people.
you're live.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
live.
perfect. How many people
Yes,
you got?
I got 27, but this will get over 1,000 views eventually.
I will happily-
You'll have to see.
Everything that I claim, I will happily provide video evidence to. Every single thing that I claim.
Okay.
I'll provide video. I'll provide paperwork. I'll provide signatures. I'll show you how they just prosecuted me on a 14-year-old case that they had no evidence to. The lawyer that they chose for me, I recorded all of those phone calls. He had some very interesting things to say, like how I'm not allowed to motion to dismiss the case due to lack of evidence, that only the prosecutor can do that, that I'm not entitled to a speedy trial.
I'm gonna step up right here.
This is the special lawyer that they appointed me from 3 hours away.
Wow.
Because no lawyer around here would take the case. Because the judge is my next door neighbor. And they're all scared of him.
Oh yeah, he does live right down the road, don't he?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
knows me.
I know
He
him
keeps
well.
calling me trash every time he sees me.
Really?
Saying I don't belong here. His wife was involved in my arrest. But yet he
Really?
didn't recuse himself from the case. His wife was a witness, was there. It
Really?
happened on his property.
What happened?
It was at his house.
So what happened there?
I was walking down the road minding my business, and a cop come up. I got the audio. Nobody ever accused me of any crime. The cops just come up out of nowhere. I have
Shit.
the recordings because they made me plead out because I couldn't afford to fight it anymore. Because my bond was $5,000, but they made me pay $7,800 and held it the whole time. So I
Wow.
had a secret bond with my secret trials that were going on.
I hate how you word that.
Well, that's exactly what it was. Closed trials with nobody there. What is that?
A closed trial, yeah.
That's a secret trial.
Yeah.
That are all open. That are supposed to be open to the public.
Yeah, trials are supposed to
I was
be
not
open.
allowed to record any interactions.
Well, thank you.
But I did record my lawyer and all the lies that the judge told him to tell.
Just
I'll
all
happily
stems
send you
over-
those too.
This all stems over. He's wanted our property for
They're
years.
saying
Come
wanting
on.
endangerment is what they charged me with, saying I was waving my gun around, my rifle.
When all he
Even
said
though
was
nobody
drop it
ever
down the road
accused
to
me of
my
wanting
place.
endangerment. Nobody accused me of pointing a gun. Nobody.
I got some phone calls I'd like you to listen to too, if you want to meet up somewhere out in town.
Yeah, or you
Buddy,
can
I
send them to
have-
my Facebook Messenger or
Totally
anything.
couldn't let 'em out because it was grand jury stuff.
I
Oh.
was also told that I'm
I
not
believe
allowed
you
to
still
have a copy
could.
of the grand
It's all
jury
out.
proceedings.
I mean, it's all over.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
all
yeah.
over now. I tried to get the grand jury
You
proceedings.
can tell that the
And
woman
they
is
withheld
being
those.
coached because when she says something that the trooper don't like that she said,
Oh yeah, him
he
coaching the
rewords
witnesses.
her.
You can hear him coaching the witnesses right on the tape.
Promise to God.
Wow.
I will happily let you have it all. I'll make you famous. So
You-
you can make me famous.
He's already kind of famous.
Yeah,
Famouser.
I'll get more famous. There you go. Yeah, I'm the mayor of the streets. That's my nickname.
Oh yeah. Also, remember that guy that they shot in the back out in town about 3 years ago?
Tell me how I've got somebody.
We've got
showing me
proof that they
pictures
shot him
of
in the
dead
back and he
bodies.
ain't had no gun.
I don't know who you're talking
What
about.
was that guy's
Up
name?
at the projects. I think he did have a knife or something, but I never seen the knife. But
He was shot in the back.
one of the officers in Bob's box was showing.
No,
me
it was down in
pictures of the
town.
dead body.
It was down in town. It was that black guy who lives up there who shot him in the
That
back.
Harvey something. they said attacked
We've got
his-
pictures to prove
I
it.
reckon he did attack his mom.
He
So
beat his
bad.
mom up and then ran off out of the house.
He stabbed her.
And supposedly he had a knife. Well, they chased him down and shot him in the back. And then said that he attacked them. But they have all these trophy pictures.
Really?
that we have. Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah. Really.
Oh,
Really?
Can you pause for a minute?
Yeah.
And nothing was ever said.
Threatened to shoot my house up.
Yes.
You hear him say he's going to shoot them off our pole? And our pole's on our house, attached to our house.
But we're
We
not allowed
called
to
the
press
cops,
charges.
and they wouldn't do nothing.
We're not allowed to press charges because of who we are.
I'll rewind it and let you hear it over again.
We have the attorney.
Her husband hollered across the fence saying he was going to shoot our cameras off our pole. Our pole's attached to our bedroom.
This was when I was on probation.
Oh.
Because they
kept
took away my
trying to
guns.
push.
All their attitudes seem to change then. After I've got my guns back,
Let him hear this.
they no more threaten. They're not threatening me no more.
It's right here towards the first one.
They keep saying we're trash.
Saying he was going to shoot him off our pole. Cops won't do anything about any of them doing anything.
They can threaten me all that they want. Threaten my kids. You need to show the video of him attacking Sam.
That's what I'm trying to find out. It's
We have a lot. It's hard
Got
to
a
keep
stack of
track
discs
of everything
this
that
big.
we have.
Well,
literally.
I'm just.
DVDs though of the sheriff's office saying that it's their policy to protect pedophiles. That pedophiles are allowed, according to the sheriff. This is what Cody Bargo and Joshua Lewis both told me, sitting right here on my property,
They could record
that
it.
pedophiles are allowed to have pedophilia as long as they record it and produce it on their own property.
Because we kept telling them it had new pictures of
That
the
is
kids.
what they told
were
us.
potty training and would come to the door when we were outside smoking. They didn't come outside. They'd open my door to get me to come help them. Well, it was capturing every time they stood through that door. Now.
But do you think? I'm just asking because I don't
Yes,
know.
it's illegal. It's illegal.
Well,
Just
no,
because
I'm.
a kid runs out naked don't mean you can.
No,
record
that
him
wasn't
doing
what
it.
I was going to say. Do you think that maybe he had the cameras up, but he wasn't actually watching the kids?
Oh no, I know he
Like-
was watching them. Well, he only put them up when the kids started potty training and coming out naked.
You can speak
That's
with
when
my
the
kid.
cameras went
Well,
up.
she's not 15 no more. She's 17.
That is when the cameras went up. Is when they started learning to walk and would come to the door naked.
Mm.
You can speak with my
There were no
17-year-old
cameras
daughter.
before that.
Because you got to understand where I'm coming from. I don't know you. I don't know
either,
you.
but I can prove everything I say.
I don't know this fella.
I can prove everything
You know what I
say.
mean?
My cameras show his cameras because they produce a light that my cameras all pick up. There was never any cameras there before the kids started coming to the door.
But yeah, you can speak with my 17-year-old. She's in fear of his
So
man.
our daughter had to move out of here because the police won't do anything because she's
stays with her
terrified
dad
of
more
him.
than she stays here now because of this man.
Wow.
We have this on video of him threatening to harm her.
That's what I'm trying to
And
find.
they would
But
not
it's
let us
all
press
little
charges.
Red thumbnails. Hang on
Huh.
a second.
We are not allowed to press charges against anyone who commits a crime against us.
So, do you think it's over for the day? There won't be no more battling?
Oh, I don't know. Apparently he's going to try to get a warrant. I have the cops
Oh,
on
I
tape.
thought he went inside, but I
No,
wasn't paying
I have
attention.
the cops on tape saying that they're his buddy
He got his old lady.
and that they know him well.
He got his old lady to come down here and get him and take him. The county attorney tried to get a warrant. I went to the county attorney over him, and they wouldn't even look at what I had. They told me
They
that
said,
they couldn't do that.
yep,
that the
we
cops
have it on
had to
tape.
do one.
What he's telling us to do, we have the county attorney on tape saying that that's lies.
I had a protection order against him, and they talked me into dropping it, even though I
We
told them
record
to do it
everything,
for my
every
life.
call, everything. We learn the hard way. We have it on tape, the county attorney saying that's not how it works. You cannot press charges that way. They said after COVID, they changed the laws.
Well, I'll agree with you on that. A lot of things changed after COVID. I can agree
He
with
sat
you.
right here and lied. And then I told him that he was lying, which takes away his qualified immunity. because he knew better.
So what are you on the cane for? I'm just
Because of the
asking.
strokes.
Oh,
Where
you've
they
had
cracked my
strokes.
skull open.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, from the jail incident.
This is all from that. This is why they want to put me back in the jail.
So what are you exactly wanting to do with this, and what is he exactly wanting to do with this?
Oh, he thinks he owns this. I have his wife on recording saying that he owns my land. That this is his.
Oh,
They were
okay.
blowing leaves out of their yard and blowing their trash into my yard. And I told them to get their trash out of my yard.
Oh, is that how it started
That's
today?
how all of this started.
That's how it started today, or the
No,
long
this was
time?
years ago.
What started today's altercation?
Oh, him coming through my, he's trespassed from my property.
Oh,
But yet he feels that he can come onto my land.
Even told him in front of the cops to stay off of our property.
I
he's
am
got
in
a
fear
gate.
for my kids.
He's got a gate right there.
I want that
You can see it,
known.
the double gate for him to drive up behind his house and get the wood out of his wood pile that he cuts down.
Right there is the gate for him to
And
go in.
Instead of using it, he comes up through ours just to cause problems. Because
The last time the cops were here was because I was killing his flies. He called his buddies up here because I was swatting flies that were biting my kids.
And he said that he was swatting his
Trying to
flies on
get
his
me
kids.
arrested.
I'll be damned.
Got that on tape. I got it all.
Well, I'd like to sure see it. Oh,
I'll
yeah,
send
you
a
can
bunch
send
of
it.
to you.
You can send it to my email, and I'll sure watch it.
You got his email?
Yeah.
Yeah, I took
I'll
it.
send you a whole bunch.
I'm trying to
I
find
can't
it.
send you
I've
some
found it
stuff,
2 or 3 times.
but I'll send you a whole bunch. Like I said, I can pretty much prove that cop killed her. And that they're covering for him. I can prove the
Okay, I
woman
need
who,
it.
when she was in the hospital, they wouldn't let her
Call-
mom look at her back to see all the bruises.
Called her Jane Doe in the hospital?
Yes.
Yes, I know what
Yes, I have
situation you're
proof that
talking
they
about.
totally lied about that investigation. I have the emails from the legal department of the Frankfurt State Police saying that no investigation was ever done because I put in open record requests for the investigation
I'm trying to find
and
the
nothing was done. This is the same cop who threatened to kill me in his car.
We were
He tried to kill me. Then he come to the hospital and tried to kill me again in the hospital.
Yeah, listen, after
Which one?
After he was attacked,
Harlan.
After he was
It's all on
attacked,
tape. I have audio, the head of security, the executive of Harlan ARH, admitting that he was there and that they let him through even though he was
wasn't
just
the
because
one
he
that
was a
brought
cop.
him.
He wasn't supposed to be back there, but they let him into my room because he's a cop.
They called him out.
And come in and he attacked me again.
Listen,
He whooped you in your room in the
In
hospital?
the hospital. Then the hospital sent me off. The wounds were so severe, they said that they couldn't care for me and sent me to UK.
Damn.
All the bones in my eyes are still broken.
Really?
Yes.
That's probably why you got the dark glasses on.
All the bones in my eyes are still broken. These big knots are they subcutaneous contusions.
turn to the side a little bit.
When this happened, I didn't even look like a person
Fix your
anymore.
Forehead.
I don't know
See
how to.
that big knot on his bone?
Yeah.
Then the back of my skull was cracked open. It used to be like a
He looks
baseball.
Like Elephant Man.
Wow.
Oh yes, I have proof of everything I say to you.
Yes,
Everything.
we're in Harlan County, Kentucky. We're in the Rio Vista, I call it Rio Vista area off, what is this? That's like
840.
840, ain't it?
Highway 840.
We're on Highway 840 in Loyal, Kentucky, Rio Vista area. The Centers family, and I forget this man, Metcalf, they're having a property dispute, and it's been going on for a long time. And, well, you know, Crack 40 TV, I'm going to find out what's going on wherever I see police. I go anywhere I see them. I get calls, bro. I get calls before the cops do. You know what I mean? Everybody in this county will reach out if something's going on. Yeah, and then I fly. If there's a fire, like that fire in Kaywood, it's on my YouTube channel.
Man, it should tell you something when you can't even get a constitutional lawyer to come to Harlan.
Well, I
They're
know.
scared to come here.
I've got a lawsuit right now,
Who's
and
the lawyer?
I ain't got one yet. Because you can't get one in Heartland.
Exactly. Exactly. You cannot. The lawyers, well, I can prove that too.
Well, actually, I may, but I can't really say.
I can prove that I couldn't get a lawyer because I have evidence that what is that called? The public defender's office refused to represent me. Flat out refused to.
Damn.
That's why the first public defender, I've got proof that she was threatening me. They put an openly anti-gun lawyer on my case. Her Facebook is full of anti-gun stuff. Full of it. And she is known for messing up cases.
Ernie Shell.
No, she is known for messing up cases,
Uh-huh.
and they put her on my case. So I started messaging her, telling her what I wanted her to do. Told her I wanted her to do open record request on this, that we needed this. She started threatening me. Saying
Damn.
that she'd have me put in jail if I told her what I wanted done. That she'd do it her way or nothing would get done.
There you go. There's some crushed up.
So when I went to the judge, the judge gave me a lawyer from 3.5 hours away from Jackson, Kentucky. I have every conversation with him recorded. And him telling me things no lawyer should have told me. Like I don't have a right to motion to have the case dismissed due to lack of evidence. They had no evidence. The case was 13 years old and they had destroyed the evidence. But he wouldn't bring that up to the judge. He made no motions, not one, on my behalf. Not one.
I've got everything we've got.
Do you know a guy named Ernie Shell in my comments asked me, is there any drug use here?
Nope.
Didn't think so.
None whatsoever.
No pain pills in the rottens like Darrell Hinkle. Gotcha.
No drugs whatsoever.
Well, no drug use here either, just a property
She has
dispute.
cancer, so I'm sure
Well,
she
that's
just
a little
got
different.
cancer a little while ago or something.
Well, regardless of everything, prayers for her cancer.
No drug charges. There's
Okay.
no nothing.
Gotcha. Yeah, Ernie Shell.
I own my property. I own everything you see right out. I'm not in debt.
So you owned the fence
And then some.
and then some? Okay, I got you.
See that? You see that building? That building is 32 feet long. My
Yeah.
yard, I own 69 feet.
Okay.
That's up to the fence. And I own 60. I can have 2 of those buildings and stand like this and still not touch both of them.
Really?
And it'd be on my property.
Huh.
That's, again, I got proof that the city went and our property was valued alone at $35,000 with improvements. When they arrested me, the city went through and changed the value of my property to $5,000. But yet I'm still paying the same taxes.
No,
How is that possible?
all the videos of him?
How are my taxes the
and her
same?
daughter and stuff, I can email them over to you.
Okay.
Copies of
No, they don't cancer, but the guy right here, his wife does. So regardless, we say prayers for her and we hope she gets better.
See, what's crazy is they own another house right up there
Oh,
that they
okay.
could have easily moved
See,
into.
when I had to order.
See, that's another thing. He's married to her. This pedophile is, but they don't live in the same house. They I'm telling you.
This is all over.
This is-
security camera, a bunch of it over.
I've had enough.
Security camera capturing nude images of our children. We've tried having stuff done about it, and we just get turned away at every possible
Every
way
time.
because he's friends with a lot of them.
And we have them admitting that they won't do nothing because they're his friends. State troopers and sheriffs.
Damn. See, I've not caught, and I've been doing this 3 years. I
Just
have.
like those cops right here.
I have.
Just here.
Yeah.
Telling me that this is a road when they can see with their own eyes it's not a road.
Blocked off 2 places up through there.
This is not a county road right here.
It's abandoned.
How is it a county road when there's no end?
Okay.
It's fenced off at the top and
See,
he's
too
got
good right
blocks
there.
laid all in it up there.
It's fenced off in 2 places up there, and then they've got their.
Oh,
So,
you can walk up here if you want to.
yeah, let's get a tour. Let's get us a tour, by God.
Completely fenced off.
Super
Cops are
chats.
sitting there openly lying, saying this is a road.
Let's get us a tour here. We will be at the.
He's doing a bunch of construction, doubling his house. No permits or nothing, but see that gates. Now, how is a road, a public road, gated that they can see with their own eyes?
Okay, so people drive up here to this house, right?
Yep.
and they're no problem.
Nope.
Okay. And so, do they drive on your property to get to
Yep.
this road?
I allow them to drive on my
Gotcha.
property. See that gate? Cops sure saw it.
That one or this one?
That one up there that blocks off what they're calling a road.
And there's supposed to be a road up here? I don't want you to walk up with
Yeah,
bad
that's what they're
legs.
claiming. There's a road.
Well,
Love to see it.
do you think it's because there's a fence gate up at the top?
That's that woman's property up there.
Right, I know.
That's her gate right there.
Huh.
That's her whole yard.
Well,
I mean, if this is a public road, how are they storing all that shit right there? Ain't nobody getting up and down this road. Why didn't
Yeah.
they say something about that? That would be a crime to have those there.
facts.
But they only say what's convenient for them.
So where's his wife's house at, you said?
Right there.
Oh, okay.
Right there. That's their other house.
Gotcha. Got to pull the property records, deeds, and get the survey
I tried
descriptions.
to get a surveyor to come. I offered one $7,000 and they won't come.
Well,
I have called 11 surveyors and they say they don't survey here no more.
did Darrell Hinkle move? Who moved this building?
Whoever them people in town are.
Oh,
they
okay.
brought it to me.
That's a nice looking building. I like it right sitting. I like it.
I wish they would have put it up higher like they were supposed to. I had a crawl space so I could put the water lines into it.
Yeah.
I would put it up myself.
I know a crew that can do it if you got the money.
I got the equipment. That's what I bought this for partly. I bought this to maintain all of this.
Oh,
The
okay.
city doesn't maintain none of this. They don't bring gravel.
Stop barking.
They don't do
She don't
anything.
bite.
Well, this is county actually.
The county, the city.
Yeah,
everybody.
this is
Nobody-
county.
Yeah, it is county. It used to be city, but then the city shrank.
Uh
The
huh.
city line used to be right down there,
Yeah, I know it.
and then they moved it. But this used to be a city road. But 25 years ago, it's not a city road anymore. That right there, you see their driveway?
Yep.
That is considered a road. That is the access road that goes up there.
Oh, gotcha.
But
Miss-
yet they're allowed to fence it in.
Well,
Now, isn't that funny that I'm the only one who's different than all of my neighbors?
yeah.
That it is a county road that went up. You know, and I can prove it with the power lines right there. Just like, and we paid for these power lines. The electric company didn't even put these in. We did.
You put them in
We put
yourself?
them in. They told us we had to put them in when we had the trailer park here. Well, her dad put them in.
Oh, there used to be trailers here, right?
Yes.
I kind of. Oh, okay. I kind of remember trailers being here.
That's how he got that up there. They cut the property in half.
Okay.
But everything they said, they're full of shit. There's no road here. They can see with their own eyes that there's no road.
30 from the center of the road in Harlan, 15 from utilities, I believe. So someone
It's 40
just
feet. They
said.
passed a new law. There's a new law that says that they own, it depending on the road, it's 30 to 40 feet from the center of any line of a public road. And it says the only way that's different is if there's a specific caveat for any single road. You have to have, they have to specifically say not this road. Otherwise,
okay.
they own 30 feet from the center. That's why my property line don't start until those power lines. I own everything from right.
Who cut your grass? I know some good folks.
I do.
Okay.
I do it. I own everything from here up.
He does it with
But you don't own this.
Nope, this is public property. I still maintain it because they don't. But this is
Okay.
public property.
like they won't come and pave this road.
This is what. This is the only thing I don't own is past this.
Because they say it's not the public, it's not public access way or whatever no more.
And what's really gonna hurt them is the way my deed works. My deed was drawn up when this was a road, so that means my property line doesn't start until about right here.
It's true.
Huh.
According to the new laws.
Yeah, it's tricky, ain't it? It's very tricky.
Either way, I own what I
But
own.
you shouldn't have to suffer and
Look, there goes another one.
you shouldn't have to
Oh,
suffer.
Jason or Cody. Might be big Jason Adams.
I know, that's Cody's house right over there.
Yep. I know where Cody lives.
Oh,
Rest in peace, Chubbs Bargo, his uncle.
This is, he's
I used to be best friends with Cody's sister when we were little.
I'm good friends with Roll and Chuck. Roll Bargo used to live right down there. Yeah, we're real good friends.
What is that?
Yeah.
What is it? You talking about his dad?
No,
The old guy?
I don't know Cody's father. I know,
He does. He knows him really well.
but I know Cody a little bit. But I know his family.
See, I see real funny stuff like that old man bringing some little kids up here to Eddie when Eddie's here by himself.
Who
Cody Bargo's dad.
brings kids here to him?
Yep, got it on camera.
The fuck?
Little blonde-headed boy.
And ain't family or
I
nothing?
don't know,
See, that's the whole thing with
but it
that
seems
man.
pretty fucking weird to me.
When I went
Why would an old man bring another old man, a little kid?
Wow.
Why would he bring a little kid to hang out with an old man?
I went and got a protection order against him when he threatened my 15-year-old daughter. He told her he was going to jump across that fence and whip her ass. A 15-year-old at the time. She's 17 now. Okay, when I went and got a protection order, him and his wife ran out and lied saying that he was throwing firecrackers and tried to get protection orders against him.
Now they brought me a letter. I'll send you a copy.
There's nothing wrong with letting fireworks off on
What
your
did the
own
judge say?
property.
What did the
And
judge
that's
say
what
on
the
that
judge-
letter, Rachel?
That there was
That I did nothing.
nothing
That he could do.
founded to have a protection order against him.
There was no reason. And then they come and force me to go to court at gunpoint.
They-
After saying on the letter that I didn't have to come.
They come and draw guns and might take you straight court.
No, they come here and told me if I didn't go to court, they'd be back with their guns.
Oh.
That's at gunpoint.
But, well, yeah. Gotcha.
You either do it or we come with guns.
I'd like to have you look into the jail.
Now,
too.
when I asked for a lawyer, they refused me a lawyer. Even though I wasn't there and I never had a case, look it up and there's a ruling against me. There's a ruling against me, but I have the paper from the judge that says I did nothing wrong. There's a fictitious ruling that it should not exist.
You seem to be able to get
But you look it up.
orders done.
Yeah, they won't give me no more open record requests.
They won't.
None.
Us with any open record requests every time we ask for denied.
Yep, every time.
And I
Saying
do it
that
the
they
legal
say
way.
that
I submit it. How it's
I
they
know
say
how to
I've got to
submit
prove
it.
that I'm a Kentucky citizen.
You got an ID?
I got a birth certificate that says I was born here.
He had his old Florida driver's license in his wallet. And
I
they
got a
tried-
birth certificate. I own this property and pay taxes. The judge knows me. They fucking know I live here. They're playing games. The judge knows me. He knows us. He came here. We have video of his wife being here. when
at
they were
election
campaigning.
time, yeah.
He's out here calling us trash, saying we don't need to be in his neighborhood.
Wow.
Everything leads back to this one, though. He's got
I-
buddies
it-
in
it's-
all these
it's something.
places, and he's having every one of them work against
Like I
us.
said, I was arrested on the judge's
I'm the
property,
point. I just want
on
to
the
back up and
judge's
leave.
orders,
But
with
we
the
shouldn't
judge's
have
wife. The judge's wife, they don't like the way I talk to the cops. Just like today. They don't like the way I talk
I
to the
seen
judge.
you was giving Spurlock hell when he left.
If they done their job, I'd give them some
to
respect.
help us. But like we've had to call so many times over this idiot, and nothing's ever done. They
I don't respect
always
pedophiles that
take
protect
his
other
side.
pedophiles.
Always.
Like I said, I don't protect pedophiles.
Well, I'm just,
I can prove, I'll show you the videos of them delivering kids, coming up here with fucking toddlers. I mean, why? I've got videos of Cody hanging out over here, partying and drinking and shit.
Very close
And then
to
him
one.
saying that he doesn't know Eddie. Now, shouldn't that put him on the Brady list? Yes.
I
But then
agree.
he's not. Caldwell should be on the Brady list. But he's not. This is a murderer who threatened to kill me and followed through and tried to kill me. And then came to the hospital on video and attacked me.
Which one was it?
Caldwell, the state trooper. Caldwell.
Okay.
I've got the legal, like the one over legal at the hospital at ARH,
Mm-hmm.
saying that they called
Recognized him,
after
knew
the
him.
jail escorted him to the hospital after he was brutally attacked in the jail. One of the members
The
of the
jailers
jail
escorted him.
contacted Trooper Caldwell, and Trooper Caldwell come out there and they let him back there in his room, even though Caldwell had nothing
To
do
attack
with
me
any
and
of
take
it.
trophy pictures.
Yep. And he told him that his kids was going to be next.
Yep.
That he would never see his kids.
I will
again.
kill these people before they hurt my kids. Simple as that.
Stop saying
Well, these are my kids.
Well,
I don't care.
know you-
Freedom is, well, now what did you say? You said something right before that, before you said list. What was you saying?
Brady list.
What's the Brady list?
The Brady list is the list that every cop goes on when they're caught lying.
Oh, okay, got
When
you.
they're caught lying, that proves that they're liars and that they can never go to court and testify again. That means a cop is useless. All they can do is sit at a desk. And I can prove that several of these cops should be on the Brady list.
And you said trophy list.
Yeah, we got proof that they're taking
So-
trophies of the people they kill.
You mean like if they whoop somebody or kill somebody, they're taking
Pictures,
pictures? Oh, okay.
Like,
They're
he
taking
come out
items
to the
too. My
jail.
guns are stolen.
He come out.
Caldwell stole my guns. I tried to get them back, and they won't give them back to me. Saying they got to wait on Caldwell to give them back. He has my guns.
They took his air guns away from
So
him.
they would be located at state police
They're not. We
barracks.
tried to get them, and they don't have them.
They say they have them out there, but they say Trooper Caldwell.
But they won't
the
give
one
them to
who
me.
arrested
They
is
have
the
to
one
give
who
them to me,
has
and they're
bring
not giving them
back
to me.
us.
But they say they're there.
Although we filed.
Caldwell has them.
We filed.
They thought I wasn't never going to beat this and get my guns back, and he has my guns as a trophy.
I think that's what a lot of it's over. He.
I tried to
Don't want
report
him
my
having
guns
guns, but he
stolen
can carry guns.
when they wouldn't give them back to me, and they threatened me and told me they would arrest me if I did that.
That it would be.
Wow.
They said they would arrest me if I reported the guns stolen, even though they are stolen.
That makes no sense
That's
to me.
exactly what I tried to do, was report them stolen. And they told me they'd put me in jail. It's recorded. The cop said it was recorded. We've got recordings of it.
Wow.
Anyways, I've been trying to get my property back from when they arrested him over false allegations.
They held the handgun. They had no reason to hold the handgun. It had
What
nothing to
property?
do.
This?
That he was walking.
I was
out
down
I
there
mean,
on the
this-
judge's property.
Now, what property are you saying you're trying to get back?
Oh,
My guns.
firearms.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like that.
No, we're trying to get our guns back.
Oh,
They
okay.
took over
Sorry.
$4,000 worth of stuff with my guns.
Ever
The
since we
Trijicon RMR scope or light. I can't think of the word. It was like $3,000. It was almost $4,000 alone. That was on my rifle
site. Anyways,
because it's a Trijicon.
he was never allowed in cases like this until he was attacked in the jail. Like, it messed with him. They told him that it could be years
Before I go back to
before
normal.
his.
Well, I mean, I got beat up real bad by a 7-foot giant right over here, and I'm still not right from it. I'm limping from it. I've got glasses on. I'm sitting there talking to you, and this eye's shutting.
Yeah,
So,
I'm seeing your eye twitching. Yeah.
yeah, like this
I had a
this
hard time
eye is
just holding my
shutting.
eyes. They
and
felt
I
like they
mean,
were- yeah,
like-
I know what you're saying.
I'm dead sober, you know. I mean, like,
This is,
and this eye keeps just.
yeah,
I be talking like this.
people want to automatically assume that it has to be drugs or something. No,
Yeah.
it messes. Like, he'll sit there.
I mean, I can understand because of the area why they would think it's drugs. You know what I mean? But we live in the best area possible. The judge is my neighbor.
I
know what
have
I mean?
never heard of no drug dealing in this strip of land, and since about
Drugs.
07 back,
'Cause it's
maybe
all
there
cops.
might have been a little hustling going on around somewhere around through here, and maybe up on that hill back in the morphine and oxycontin days before the Neurotins and pain pills, but
Meth now, that's all.
it's
it is.
meth now, yeah.
I have to say it's about the only time.
And they're getting that stuff where then people stand all the time and lean. Whatever that stuff is.
Yeah.
You're starting to see that shit around here too.
Syrup,
No, that stuff where they
Lean.
shoot up and they just lean over.
fentanyl.
No, this is a
Oh,
white tranquilizer.
Shit. I know
I
what.
can't think of the name. It's some kind of it makes them like they'll do
Yes,
like this for
I was
hours.
when
They'll be
I
like
abused it on accident. Silicene.
Silencing.
Salicin, yes.
Yeah, silencing.
Yes, bro. I know all about
Well,
it.
they're getting that meth here that has that shit.
Yes, I know. I was using it in Xanax, press Xanax when I was hooked on and didn't know it.
Yeah, like we've been seeing
So,
them coming down the tracks, and down here, like they'll be, you know where that big concrete thing is.
oh yeah, uh-huh.
You'll see some of them down there, but
No, you
they're
stand there for hours.
because it's getting worse on the railroad tracks. You see them coming up down the railroad tracks all the time.
I agree with you there. The tracks are definitely a.
Cops ain't gonna do shit, and I'll tell you what, a lot of the drugs is coming from the cops. I can show you how the cops are allowing these drug dealers. My uncle, like I said, was a very big time drug dealer here. They used to call him the rubber band man. You can go do an open record request on it, and there was a monster investigation.
Well,
This was 14 years ago, and that's what all this started over. That's just like
Shit.
now, they're saying that I have a DUI against me. Now, I've never had a DUI in my life.
Don't drink.
I would very much love to see that court.
would
But
it be
every
a
time
short?
I call, nobody will answer.
Would it be like a DUID for medicine?
Nope. I've never had a DUI. I know if I agreed to it in court.
Yeah,
I
that's
would
true.
know. I've never had a DUI.
He even volunteered his stuff.
And there's no way to get around this, supposedly, according to them. But I will be driving soon because I've never had a DUI. Ever.
Well, if you've
I
never
would
pled
very much,
guilty,
but see, that's the thing is they arrest you and you go to jail 90 days. They want me back in that jail because they're going to kill me. They already tried to kill me once. There was never an investigation. Nobody was punished. It was never looked into. There is no court records. There is no police records. There's no jail records, even though I filed complaints against the jail.
While he was going through court, KSP came out there and took a statement from him over him being
In the middle of
assaulted
court,
in
yes.
jail.
And then they only took half the statement and then they left. The minute I told them that the jailers are the ones who had it done, the ones who did it, they quit taking
They
my.
didn't like it because he refused to sign. He signed under duress.
right?
He wasn't doing anything at will. Like, this was all...
Well, any paper I signed under duress.
So that means that you're not competent in a way.
No, that means that I do not agree. I signed this
Go,
paper, but I
okay.
didn't want to.
Okay.
I only signed it because I was forced to.
Oh, okay.
That's what duress means.
Okay. You just educated me.
That means that if they brought that, that's why they tried charging me on the Medicaid. Because I wasn't on their Medicaid because they couldn't cover me.
The
Shit.
judge never
So
gave
I
him-
got almost $500,000 in bills, and there was never any investigation done into it, ever. There's no record of it anywhere. Not at the jail, not at the state police. Even though they came and took a half of a statement from me, you'll never find anything about it.
It starts out at property dispute, but it leads into a lot.
You will never find anything about it. I hope everybody on there.
I've
will
got
do some open
50
record
watching
requests.
right now.
If somebody's in jail, the jail is responsible if they're attacked or whatever. The jail's insurance is responsible.
The jail has
for
medical staff
health
there.
care, whatever. They have to
I gotta
give
go
them
grab
the
my
jail's
cigarettes. Hold on.
Insurance or
Grab me a water. If you got something to drink, I'll sure take it.
Probably got.
Sure. Anything. I don't care if it's hot, cold, it don't matter. Give me a cup of toilet water. Fuck it.
But like when they're in jail, if they're attacked, the jail, like when they take them to the hospital, it's supposed to go under the jail's insurance or whatever. The jail did not put it on their insurance. They used his personal Medicaid. And it's all been,
Well, yeah.
that's against the law. Like, I even...
BJ Burkhart, where you? Oh, BJ's gone today. He's in a meeting somewhere out of town that jailers have to go to. I can already tell you that, or I would be contacting Beach today.
We asked for a photo lineup so he could try to pick out the ones who attacked him. They kept telling us that they would show him photos. They never did anything. But I called on being recorded.
There's police, I believe. It's the Everson. No.
It wouldn't surprise me because he was the county attorney was trying to have him take a warrant out of him because he come out and told him to get off their property.
Well,
Anyways, I can't remember what I was going on about. What was it? Oh, they were supposed to brought pictures and let him picked out because he didn't know anybody there. He's not a criminal. He don't go to jail.
You want to
You
know
know
something interesting?
Nothing about him.
Guess who is related to the head of the Harlan County newspaper?
I don't know.
She used
The
to
head
be
of
over
the state
Harlan-
trooper office. His sister.
Word.
She used to
Yeah,
be
isn't
over the
that
Harlan County newspaper. Here's why.
Because I went to the news.
Brenda.
Hunter Metcalf, I think.
I went to the news about everything. Told him I had video.
You're at the news
Didn't
now.
do anything about it. I couldn't figure out why, so I looked into it. Turns out the lady over the news is the cop's sister. Not the one who attacked me, but the one who's over post 10. Directly related to him. That's why nothing makes it to the news.
Well, no, well, I mean, you know, not defending the news at all, or not defending them or saying nothing bad about them. Our paper sucks, and if anybody, John Henson or any of them's listening, I'm available. You can hire me anytime.
I got plenty of video that the news would get a lot of views from, but they don't care about that.
Well, send it to me, because as soon as I get $175 extra, I'll be a journalist. I just got to pay for it
What do you mean you got to pay for it?
to be a journalist, to where I can sell my content to all the way to Germany, Associated Press, USA, U.S. News, New York Post.
Because there's no such thing as press credentials.
Well,
You can make your own press credentials.
yeah, I got my own, but
What are you having to pay for it? What do you have to pay for it?
I can show you.
I'm curious because I'm getting ready to do exactly what you're doing. I went and bought a bunch of expensive cameras, and I'm getting ready. Oh, would you like to come with me to the sheriff's, to the
Yeah.
state trooper's office? Because I'm going to go down there and ask about my guns. Because they told me Cockwell isn't here, right? They told me Cockwell won't be back for 2 weeks.
Cockwell.
He was right across the street at my house yesterday. He was right there yesterday.
That's another.
But yet I have them on tape saying that he's not here,
We can't.
saying that he's gone.
We can't ever feel safe because of who he is and who he has in the community. He has cops set out here, like, when you know cops are driving around your house 24/7 and sitting outside your house.
When they
just to
made
kind of
threats to your
intimidate
life.
you.
But yes, it kills me what's going on. It is crazy.
And all we want.
Like I said, I can prove that they're killing people and taking trophy pictures. They stole my guns. I have the tapes of where we called and tried to get them back. And the cop threatened me and told me if I reported them stolen, he would arrest me. So all
How
I do
can
is
they-
sit here and wait? He said he would arrest me for making a false report.
Because KSP has them.
I asked him how that could be when they're withholding my property and the court says that they have to give them back. My shit's over. They have to give them back. It is not at Cockwell's whim, but that's what he told me. It's at his whim. This man threatened to kill me, and then they told me they're going to send him out here after he tried to kill me, return my guns.
We filed complaints on him.
And we have complaints about him trying to kill me. Nothing was done. And then they threatened me saying they're going to send him out here.
He literally was called out to the hospital.
And he was
though, and
just
put
out
in
here
his
yesterday,
room to take pictures
sitting
of
right
him
over there.
after being attacked, and told him that he'd never seen.
And
his
I can
children
prove it too
again.
because they keep telling me that they're not issued phones, but I know better. And I can get his geolocation. But I can't because I've tried to do that several times, and they say that I'm not a citizen, so I'm not allowed to have open records.
They won't even pull tabs and stuff for us. Trying to go about it the legal way, submitting the right things.
I have turned to
Get
every
open
entity that
records
exists.
requests, CAD reports, nothing.
Oh, that's just craziness.
But I've got all kinds of stuff I can send it to your
I prove
email.
everything I say.
I believe I can tell you do, by God.
I filled up one of my phones, one of my Google Drives.
It's
with
just
my
hard to
name
keep
on
track
it.
of all this stuff because I'm not a government entity with limitless computers. It's hard to keep this data, but I do have it.
But we've got
I have it in paperwork. I have it in digital form. I do have it. I have many, many backups of it. I backed it up because the computers are now erasing themselves due to Microsoft Edge and Google is erasing. What was it in Microsoft? The thing that stores your Dropbox.
Dropbox.
Yes, Dropbox is just deleting everybody's computers. And then
Shit.
Google has another one where their Dropbox version, where your cloud is, just deleting computers.
Something about it's in the terms of service.
So if I was you, I would back it. So I backed there. I got copies. I got you. I'll send you the.
Yeah, you can send it out to me, by God.
Retaliation
Right.
If it's done what? If it's
Yeah,
done
but I
what?
don't expect
Why
them-
if they're a good cop, why don't they do something
I
about the
don't
bad ones?
expect them to do something just 'cause
Have you ever
it's
heard that
legal.
saying, one bad apple spoils the bunch? That's all it takes. One bad cop and they're all bad
Well,
cops.
this was it.
Because if they don't do something about the ones, they're all
Even
bad.
good ones can turn bad or made to be looked bad.
The problem
because
is
of
people
what
are
others
scared.
Well, I can tell you in 3 years of doing this, I have been respected with the phone. They respect me,
They do me too now that
and
they found out that I record.
I can tell you that I may have seen 3 people go to jail. I've never seen nobody get an ass whooping. This was some of the best arguing I've got, and
Oh, you ain't going to the right places.
huh?
You ain't going
I'm
to the
getting
right
them all. I get all of
You
them.
should come with me. If you ain't been seeing
He's
this
looking
stuff,
for
you should
somebody
come
to
with me.
come with him to start doing it too.
Yeah, we might can,
Well, I'll
but
tell you what,
I show respect to them.
I'll give you content.
Okay, well, we might can work together. I show them respect.
I don't.
Well,
You don't deserve respect. Respect is earned. You
that's
protect
true.
a pedophile, then I don't respect shit.
They have respected me because of my past and being known as a drug dealer and an addict and a junkie. And
Oh, they keep saying I'm a drug dealer.
They say he's never been.
They keep saying I'm a drug dealer.
well, then tell them to send Monica Napier down here to try to buy some pain pills and the rods,
We
bro.
had a couple people come.
Really?
Oh yeah, we had one dude come and try to break in our window,
That's what he said. Not
carrying a Walmart bag. He almost got killed.
My dad was in a hospital bed. I just lost my dad this past May.
My granny died in September, so that lived right there.
They killed your dad, man. They probably killed your grandma when she went in. Did they take her to hospice?
No, she passed in the nursing home. We watched her. I have
She
to.
watched her dad, but they put him on medications to where it was
I know
crazy.
it
But
was-
either way, he
I know
deserved
it
better.
was to get him through because the anxiety was kicking him, holding on.
Yeah. Well, I could tell.
It's still
I'd say you could make a pound of Xanax nervous with your anxiety.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see that you're,
Oh, that's because I understand
your
what's going on.
PTSD,
I absolutely understand
anxiety from everything. Yes, I understand. I guess I can just
yeah.
crush
We're
it
going
for
down
you.
to the big
Yeah,
trucks
pop
to-
cans. I throw them all in a road and let the trash guy run over them.
There you go. It might be my son, and if it's Waste Connections, he works there.
Better tell him to wash the dog. Our last trash guy, he come by. He was trying to pet her.
Dog, and she's like, she
I
lets
guess
me
he
know.
was trying to pet her. He thought she was friendly.
My-
No, don't do that.
Yeah, let me try to get, that son's a killing me
I know
here.
they probably think I'm on drugs because my teeth are broke. That's my son did that. He headbutted me while I was holding him.
Oh,
But
okay.
he was a little baby.
Gotcha.
He's not one
No,
of
there's no drugs involved here. If
Gotcha.
there was, you wouldn't see what you had.
Well, I agree. Most
That's from the campers that was
drugs,
in
probably,
their house.
or a piece of heavy equipment like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well,
But yeah, I guess it may be over. They're probably telling him there's nothing to take a warrant against me.
Oh, if they do, I'll just have to
Because I never.
all you got to do is let me know, and I'll be back.
Well, I'll message you.
Now,
They
I'll
never
send
threaten
you
nobody.
two. I'm gonna make sure I
See,
send
I got
you
cameras
when you come
everywhere.
out.
Excuse me, I had to fart.
Back here on
What
the
he got
building.
him down there. All he did was come out and tell them to get off their property. He's got access to. his
He's got
wood
access
pile
to go through his own yard, but chose
He's
not to.
doing this just to instigate a fight.
So, I'm trying to,
He's trying to use.
They're trying to harass me into making threats against him, even though he's threatened me repeatedly. They want me to threaten him so
Him?
he can come and arrest me. Yes.
oh,
But he ain't gonna make threats to
He's
nobody.
friends with them. He can threaten me, and they're waiting on me to make one simple threat back, and then they're going to arrest me. 'Cause they're not
Gotcha.
worried about it going to court. They want me in that jail.
That's where he
They
was
almost
acting
killed
on
me
the
last time, and there was no investigation.
but it wasn't inmates, you're saying it
No,
was
it was the guards.
guards. I wonder
was the
which
guards.
ones it was.
I don't know. It was the fat one. You know the top three? It was the third one from the top. I have him on video threatening me.
Joey, Junior Bennett,
I don't know. He's the fat one.
Dylan.
there across the road.
He's the
They don't wanna come
sergeant.
back over here
He's
with
their
you.
sergeant or something
Huh?
like
They're
that.
either over there not wanting to come over here because you're here.
Oh,
He's the third one down, though, not the jailer and not the assistant jailer.
that'd be
the
BJ.
sergeant. He's a real big
Sergeant.
fat guy.
Or they went and took
Huh?
a warrant out for nothing.
They fired a bunch of people at the jail, though, when that woman got pregnant and they forced her to have the baby in a jail cell.
I
Here in
ain't
Harlem
never
about
heard
3
of
months
that,
ago. 3
huh?
months ago.
Who was it?
Some lady. I don't know what her name was. She was some teenager. They locked her in a cell and she had the baby inside the cell.
He's got some
And then they didn't even call it, like, they never called an ambulance for me. The back of my skull.
How was
broke
a
open.
teenager in that jail?
I don't know. I don't know. No, you think it's a coincidence you ain't heard about it?
I hear about everything,
why don't
bro.
you go
Now
ask
this
them.
was coincidence
Go and
right
ask
here.
Go and ask them.
SUV,
She had a baby inside.
Uh-uh.
There was a little white SUV pulled in watching. That's
What
why
was
I
that redheaded girl's name? The assistant jailer. She ain't got a job no more. We seen her walking down the road. This was after she was fired for them having the baby.
Kate, something, Katie.
I don't know.
The assistant jailer, the one that was the assistant jailer. You can find out.
Dan Howard or Karate
What's his
Dan,
name? Not
but
the
he
one
ain't
who's
big.
famous for, who is famous for fucking up the jailer or the people in the jail to save $2 million a year. That's why he's the jailer. He's feeding them rotten food. The floors are soaking wet. I got sick when I come out of there.
There was a man in
There's
there
water
with
in the
needles
floor
there. His
everywhere.
arms and stuff were
They got
turning black.
60 men in one room with one toilet.
Well, I've got family
60
in D Block. I don't think there's 60 in
there was
there
60 when I was in there.
right now in D Block. That's
They
the
got
biggest
if they got 30 or
cell.
10 guys with one toilet, that's cruel and unusual punishment.
True.
There was 60 of them in there with me. 30. There was 58 beds and people sleeping on the floor, in the wet floor.
Well, I was told that, and I asked
That
BJ,
is
but
definitely
I asked
I
BJ
watched them
Burkhart, the
kill a man in
jailer.
front of me.
This is the man
They
I was
tortured a man to death in front of me inside the cell. I reported it to the state
It
police.
would be neglect.
And nothing, his arms and legs had turned solid fucking black. And he was sitting there begging, laying in the water to go to the hospital. They were showing me what my future was going to be. He couldn't even, at that point, I couldn't get his name because he was so far gone. Only thing he said was help me. He kept saying
God.
there's something wrong. He was dead when I woke up. Still laying there.
At least you
They had him laying in a wet ass floor with an oxygen machine. Like I said, his whole arms and
What,
legs.
do you know what pod you was in?
I was in the holding tank.
Oh, okay.
When they first bring you in,
Yeah.
number 2, with a fucking
R2.
camera looking right at me.
God, I've been in R2.
But they,
Yeah, well, I reported this and nothing has been done.
they claim that
They took and put rubber bands around his arms or something. They were black. They were black, his arms and legs. They were rotted the fuck off.
God.
There is no way they done an autopsy on this man and did not know he was tortured to
sure.
death.
Well,
That's impossible.
I've got to either go get my battery pack. I'm on
just telling you what I know,
10%.
and I'll prove everything.
Uh,
I am happy to go testify to the murder that I saw in there.
Yeah,
Thank you, Tim Howard, for your
I have been
$5 donation.
I've been trying to get somebody to listen to me about being murdered.
that was him and her. They sat across the road watching us talk to you.
Well, I have no.
The battery pack is what you needed?
Yeah, an iPhone charger. If you want me to continue talking to you all,
Phone, I don't have a cord for that.
well, that's okay. I'll come back and speak with you guys. I'm on 10%. I got to go to the
yeah, you're good, man.
county judge executive thing tonight at the Civic Center. Do you know
Really?
about it?
No.
Yeah, all the county judge executives and the jailer is speaking. Jailer candidate Glenn Hensley. And because BJ Burkhart, the jailer, is out of town this week for a meeting that he has to go to. So
Go
it's
in
at
there and
6
ask about
o'clock.
Joshua Sinners.
It's at 6
Go in there and
o'clock
ask about the
at the
attempted
Civic
murder.
Center.
Why don't you go in there and ask about the attempted murder of Joshua Sinners in September of 2024? And ask him
Okay.
why there's no records of it.
Okay.
Ask him why there's no
Anybody
record.
that can find out.
Because I filed a complaint. I'll show you in my email where I filed a complaint to him.
I was gonna say, was
Where
that
I
your
told
battery?
him exactly, because I asked for him. There's videos of when I went in the jail of me telling him, somebody is going to try to kill me. I have had the threats. They told me I am going to die in this jail. That is what the jailer told me.
Okay. Well, I speak to him a lot.
Well,
Well,
not the jailer himself, but that sergeant.
They're the ones under him.
okay.
The fat one. That's under
Okay,
him.
now attempted murder, not murder, but
No, they did murder
attempted.
that other guy.
Okay,
He's dead. He's dead. His
gotcha.
arms was black. His legs was black. His feet was
I know
rotting
it sounds
off.
hard to believe, but I'll send you
And they
the
would not
phone
take him to the
calls that I
hospital.
recorded with the jail
They tortured
staff.
this man to death to show me what was coming for me. That night, they fucking busted my head open.
Damn. Well,
After I saw it.
my iPhone's about to die, so I'm
Ask
gonna.
about Joshua Center.
I'll come back and we'll talk. You've got my email, or it's Brad Inlow on Facebook. Hit me up. I gotta go, or my
I will
phone's
tell you,
gonna
though,
die.
bud, if you start asking about me,
I-
they're not going to be so friendly with you.
Okay, got you. But now, I don't know this guy. I don't know you. If he wants to talk to me, I'm gonna have to. I'll fairly have to hear his side too. That's only fair. You know what I mean?
Ask him.
But
Ask him about the pedophile pictures.
okay, I'll ask
Ask
him. But I'll be back. It's nice to meet y'all.
Ask him about calling the cops on me because I killed his horseflies.
Well, I have to keep this going before and get to a charger because I fear there's people down here and over that way that make me fear for my life. So I kind of understand. By him, yeah.